On today's show, Kerry from Kalisan is back and she shows us how to make this hot air balloon, shows us how to attach these 5-inch balloons to a larger balloon, and also how to create this basket as well, because this did not come like this. And last but not least, add a few flourishes as well. Hello, Greg from Balloon Market here, and welcome to BMTV. And as you can see, we're joined by Kerry from Kalisan.
Hello.
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 You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. You?
Yeah, I'm amazing.
Good.
Absolutely having the best time today.
Are you ready to be hands-on?
And I didn't say that in a sarcastic way. It did sound a bit sarcastic, but I didn't actually mean it in a sarcastic way. I mean, I am actually having a great time. It's great filming with you again. Hands-on, no.
Wow. If you can do it, anyone can. So I am going to get you to do a bit of hands-on.
All right.
But it's simple.
Seemingly, I have no choice in these shows anymore.
And he doesn't know what he's doing either, so that makes it more fun.
So, thank you. Anyway, what are you going to do?
So today,
you've got a basket here.
Yes, today I'm going to do a hot air balloon.
Hot air balloon? Out of balloons?
Yes.
Balloon out of balloons? Oh,
and it's going to be a very simple design that's classic. You can make it organic and stuff, so we can talk about that as we go. But yeah, nice, simple, great for photos. I know one of my friends does it, and she actually puts a baby inside and has it for a baby shoot and things like that. Or you
what, a real live baby?
Yeah, yeah. So there's lots of things you can do, and it's
you can
very
buy a
on-trend.
baby?
You can buy a baby.
Oh, I thought.
But she's a photographer, so she has baby shoots that come in.
I thought you were selling a baby in a balloon.
Yes.
Thing. Okay.
No.
Selling...
Could you imagine? Bing. No stalks anymore. They just turn up on a hot air balloon.
You know what? It's actually, everybody thinks it's storks that deliver babies. They don't. They only deliver the regular size ones. The big ones are delivered by crane.
Okay.
You are welcome. You are welcome. Anyway,
right.
I didn't even see that one coming. That's brilliant.
It was just flatlined.
Anyway.
So I'm going to talk about the basket quickly first, just so people
I'm so pleased
see.
I got that in there.
You did.
So good.
Here it is. So that's this. I put a little pillow inside, and then some garden. What's it called? Doweling. There, and I've just
Canes. Yeah.
And then I've just used.
So you put those in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I just used some twine and wrapped it in here just to attach it to the basket.
It's just the twine looks perfect colour for
I know.
that. So,
There you go, see?
Yeah.
So that's there. I have put a little bit of details on with the balloons here, but I will cover that.
So you added these things as well?
Yes. Yeah, and I put some bows on.
Did you make those or did you buy those?
No, I made them. And bows are very on trend at the moment, so I made some little bows.
Do you make these baggy things?
Yeah. It's easy.
It's a lot of work.
No, it's not. This is just extra anyway. You don't have to do these.
Okay.
But I've also added some balloons here because I really like to bring what's happening at the top down to the bottom as well.
Okay.
But I'll show you how to do those and we'll get you doing those as well. So that is the basket.
Okay.
Right. To do this, you need a 36-inch balloon, some 260s, and some 5-inch. We did. With this one, I've used a mixed bag because we're going for like an up theme.
Oh, okay.
So that's where we've gone with that. So I'm going to quickly show you how to make the attachment point on here. So you can use any machine for this. Just going to pop that on. So I'm not going to go to the full size of 36-inch. What I would always say, visual balance is really important. So depending on what basket or what you're using, some people can twist baskets and stuff at the bottom. It's just to make sure that the visual balance is going to
So if you had a bigger basket, you could have a bigger balloon.
Yes. So with that, just going to let a little bit of air out and then tie a knot. So what we're going to do is make an attachment point here.
Okay.
So we know that's the centre because it's got the little drip mark there. So the way we're going to do that is with a 260, I'm just going to do a number of knots over each other.
Okay.
Like so. Okay. Then I'm going to grab some scissors.
Oh, they were there.
They were there, weren't they?
Have you done
Right,
that?
I've got some here. I was tidying up, wasn't I? So I'm just going to snip that. Never throw away any part of a 260.
Absolutely.
Because you can use it for so many things. And make sure you have sharp scissors.
Not like those ones.
So I'm actually going to use this one as the time point. So what you can do, you can actually, before you inflate, drop this inside and then try and find it to make the attachment there. But because Kalisan balloons are so soft, they're easy for you to actually do it on the outside. So all I'm going to do is stick that there, fold that underneath, grab it.
I do love this technique. I've seen this technique
twist.
before. It's really good.
Yeah. And then I'm just going to grab this one, hold it there, and pull around.
So clever.
Like so. And then tie.
You wouldn't do that if that was a fully inflated 3-foot balloon, would you?
No, but I would never inflate a balloon so it's 3 foot completely anyway. And the reason why, normally, even when I'm using 36, I'll go to 28 centimetres wide, so then you can fit it through a door. Someone can put it in a car. Because if you go that big, you're then struggling to transport it. So that is the first bit.
Okay.
The next bit is I'm going to use 260s to come from this attachment point all the way down to this one.
Okay.
So I'm going to grab the tip.
Oh, classic.
Push the air out.
Let's remind everybody why you do that.
Because, one, it stretches a lot further. 2, when you do it like this, you can actually create air bubbles, and then it creates weakness in the balloon. So then you've got more chance of it breaking.
So get rid of all the air and have a flat ribbon. And that's what you use for tying.
Yes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie this to one of those.
Just got to tell you, I was just walking through the warehouse there, and Chris in the warehouse has apparently brought in his cassette player.
Wow.
That's right. He's got
How old is he?
Proper old school. He's a little bit older than me, I think. But
old then.
Funny. She's not coming back. No, not coming back.
You put me off. You get me flustered.
Anyway, what I was going to tell you, he was playing Squeeze. And the last time you were here, we went to see Squeeze, and you stood outside and talked on your phone the whole time, didn't you?
I did. And then you left with Julie because it was that bad.
Because it wasn't that. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I don't want to say bad things about Squeeze, but it just wasn't great.
We just weren't in the mood for it,
Wasn't
were we? We weren't in the right place.
Not really. Not really.
So I've just tied it from here to the bottom, and you would do that 10 times. Now, when it's smaller, you can take the air out. It's like a nice little rest.
I am old now, though.
No, you're not.
I am.
I'm old. You can put it in the centre here and use those 2 bits to tie.
Oh, so you get 2 for 1.
Yeah. And then you can literally pull this down.
And then you just tie it on there. You're not going to do this all the way around, are you?
No. But I just wanted to show both techniques so everybody knows what they can do. And again, pull that down and tie there. But I did make one earlier. Have you got it?
Oh, here we go. Ta-da, here's one I made earlier. All right, so there we are.
So as you can see, 10 all the way around.
Yep.
Done. So the next part is to inflate your balloons. So I have used this machine at 0.3.
Yep.
Now, if you
just want to do this.
like a punch balloon.
It is. Oh, I love the sound.
If you're using mixed colours, switch your brain off completely. Just grab 2, pop the right nozzles on. Slide onto the bulb of the balloon. Pull. Again, because it's classic, it needs to be really tight. Pull, round twice.
I like that colour.
Nice, isn't it? It's
What
our
is it?
lime green.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Like it a lot.
Like it a lot?
Like it a lot.
So I'm just going to show you that quickly again. All the same size of those.
Okay.
Now, Greg, down by the right of you, I pre-made some of these.
Okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I would like you just
Shall I grab one?
to do the rest.
Do the rest?
Yeah. So it's really simple. I'll show you the next step. So
Okay.
to do this, you're literally,
It's got to be really simple.
it is simple. You lift this up, you slide that underneath,
Oh, look, we've got some
and
colours.
how weird is that?
That is weird.
Could have picked anything. Don't like the two same clothes together though.
Goodness sake.
So lift this up,
Oh, that's a lime one now.
pop that on, and then just slide up like that.
I can do that.
You can do that.
Well, we'll see.
So I'm going to time you.
What do you want to bet that I burst one?
Do you know what? If you burst one,
Oh,
it's not a bad thing.
If they're the same colours, I'm just going to go with
No,
it.
it's fine. For me, I don't mind things bursting when I'm making it, because then, one, as someone that teaches, I can show you how to fix things, because sometimes when things go perfect, we just think,
Oh!
it always goes perfect, and it doesn't, so.
Oh, no, this is all going a bit
No, you've got it.
funny. Hobble.
And then that's what you do. Literally as simple as that all the way down.
I can do this.
Yeah? And then you go to the next one, to the next one. I am going to help you out though.
All right. I'm not going to do them all. But there you go. Look, I did something. I did a thing. Did a thing. Oh, and there's when
I
you
was
prepared
quicker.
earlier. Okay, cool. All right. I'll put that in there.
So,
So you just do that all the way around, and
Yeah.
that's your hot air balloon.
the one thing I would say is what can happen is your lines can move and then you can create a gap.
Okay.
Now don't worry about that, because what you can do with the necks of the balloons, you
Yeah.
can actually twist them around to make them tighter.
Okay.
So it goes through. So that's like, if you find that your lines are going like this, don't worry, trust the process, keep putting them on, and then it will all come together, and then you might need to tighten it in the odd place.
Okay.
Okay, so then this
Goes on there.
goes on there.
Do we need a stool to put it on, or should we? Oh. Don't want to burst the balloon.
It won't. They're Kalisan. Okay. No, they're underinflated, so you'll be fine with that. Now, at this point, you can use 260 to attach it on,
Okay.
but also that goes in quite fast, so you should be fine with that anyway.
All right.
What do you think?
It's very nice.
Do you like it?
I like it a lot.
Is it very up?
It's very up indeed.
Yeah.
So you could just leave that, or you could. How do you attach this on? Could you attach it on? Could you just tie
Yeah,
the
so
knots?
I would just, again, 260.
I mean, I'm not saying you have to. So.
It's good. It's a good question, because then if you
a
ask
good
it, then
question,
somebody
yeah.
else might want to know.
Getting good at this.
So I don't need a really long one, so what I'm going to do is just 2 knots. Cut in the middle. I am going to tie this onto the neck
gonna go
of one
this
of the
side.
balloons. Sorry, I took over you.
You took
didn't
over.
I? Like so.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to pull it down, wrap it round, back up and round the balloon. So I'm wrapping it around the stick,
Yeah.
back up, and then round one of the balloons.
So really, just the friction of that balloon will keep it nice and solid.
Nice and solid on there. Nice
Very
and
good.
tight. So as easy as that.
Okay, I'm feeling very uncomfortable. You go that side. Stop faffing. Come on.
Sorry.
Okay.
So-
You're going to make a flourish now.
So with this, we've just split a 5-inch. So I'm going to pop a bit of air
Nice
in.
colour as well, wasn't it?
This one's coral.
Coral. Nice.
And I'm going to tie the knot right at the top,
Okay.
up there. You're going to push the knot and split the balloon, like so. Now,
Okay.
if I let go of this right now, it's going to do like that.
Yeah, don't let go of
because
it.
it needs pressure. So if you do this and just stick it there,
Okay.
then I'm going to grab another one. Now don't worry if they come out different sizes, because we want that kind of organic look.
Yeah.
And then all I'm doing is going to twist them both together. So push down, twist round, grab both of them and twist through the centre,
Okay. And you've got
like so. Now if you get that, don't worry about it, just pull it through. Wrap it in. Done.
Cool.
And then all we're going to do with that, pop it through there, swap those two round. And you've got a little bit of detail.
There you go, pop your baby in there, you've got a deliverable.
Yeah, or you can do presents.
Our presents?
You can do
Puppy.
pretty much
Less
anything. You can
illegal.
also do a smaller size, you can do a bigger size. What I haven't done yet, which would be quite cool, is you could do it without these ones
Yeah.
and just the big one and have it as like a gender reveal.
Okay, you could. You talked about organic.
Yes.
Making that organic-y.
Yeah.
What would you do?
So all I would do is inflate a couple balloons. I'd downsize. Make sure they're really nice and round. I'm going to do a 3. So I'm going to pull that one through the centre. And then using the neck of the balloon, I would just find somewhere and then I would just add that on.
Okay.
And I would use the neck.
It just gives it more of an organic feel.
Yeah. But you can add, you know, you can add so many other things as well. You could add flowers.
Yeah.
Imagine if you had like it all white and then you stuck some like greenery in it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So there's lots that you can do with it.
This feels really wrong, sorry.
Ta-da!
Okay, perfect.
What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah. Another classic
like it a lot. It's very
idea
nice.
that's very simple and easy to do.
It is very good. It's interesting to see the classic coming back in, isn't it? Everything just goes in waves.
Yeah. But I think that's good. I think, you know, you can add classic, distortion, twisting, all in one, and you're just expanding your portfolio.
Indeed.
So, you know, you can do anything for any customer, which is great.
Cool. Well, Kerry, thank you very much for that.
Thank you for having me.
Now, as a guest on BMTV, you get to ask everybody the question of the week. Have you got a good one this time?
I have. And I've prepared this time, so you haven't put me on
Okay.
the spot. So, as I've gone for like an Up theme, the Disney Up film, I want to know, what is your favourite Disney film?
Oh, interesting.
So what is yours?
My favourite Disney film. It's a tough one, isn't it? I do quite like Disney films, but I get confused now because some of the animated ones aren't Disney, and I think they are. But
Yeah.
But yeah, the most recent one, and I know Mike is a big fan of this, is Jungle Cruise with The Rock. I think it's great. It's just adventure.
Cheesy.
It's got cheesy. It's comedic, and I really like
Nice.
that. But Pirates of the Caribbean, I think they were all very
Yeah,
good. I
very
like those.
good.
What about you?
So when I was really young, it was Beauty and the Beast.
Okay.
And now I would probably say Tangled. I'm a Tangled fan.
Okay. I don't know that I've even seen that.
Well, there we go.
What's it
For
about?
next time. It's a bit like Rapunzel.
Okay.
So,
Very
yeah.
nice.
So, we're interested. What is your favourite Disney film?
Leave your comments down below on Facebook and on YouTube. Kerry, thank you very much for that.
Thank you.
And thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon, and you'll be notified every time we upload a new show. Check us out on Instagram. Check us out on TikTok, where the fun stuff happens. Stay happy, stay positive, and all of that sort of stuff. And I look forward to seeing you all again next week. Mike, what should I do now? Way, bye!